Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you on how you can plot a boundary of land using coordinate method. So with this list of coordinates that I have, my northings and easting, I'll be using this coordinate to plot a boundary. Alright, so let's start. For you to get it done, the first thing you have to note is after you have the list of the coordinate that you want to plot out, the next thing for you to note is you have to get the lowest and highest value for your northing and easting. So for me to get my lowest and highest value, that is, I'm going to look through these numbers, these values that we have for my northings. So what I'll simply write here for my northings, which this is the highest and lowest, while for my easting as well, highest and lowest. Alright, so now for my northings, the highest value is let's check through it. So we have 715, everything is starting with 715. So we have 715, 092, 715, 107. Okay, from here I was able to get it that the highest value is 715. The highest value for my northings is 715108. When you approximate this value that is behind my 8, so this one is going to be 9. So approximately 715109 for my northings highest value. And for the lowest value we have what 715092, we have 75091. So when you approximate this, it's going to be 012. So for the lowest value is 715092, and that is the lowest and highest value for my northings. Alright, for my easting now, so I'll just look through my easting. We have 539, we have 539, we have 540. So for the lowest value, for the highest value, we have 540, 005, 540, 008, 540, 007. So the highest value now is when I approximate this 540,008 with a decimal of 0.5, it's going to give me the highest value of 540,009. And for the lowest is when we have 539,977, 539,978. So the lowest is 539,977. So this is the lowest, 539,970. Alright, after you are done obtaining the highest and lowest, what you simply do next is for you to, for the lowest now you add to it, for the lowest now you subtract from it, and for the highest you add to it. That is what I'm trying to say is we have 715,092. So what I'll simply do is I will come back here, I'll write highest and I'll write lowest again. So now for the highest now, what I'll do is, like I said, you add to it. So it's going to be 715. This is 109. So I'm going to make it 150. And then for the lowest we have 715. This is 092. So what I'll simply do is I'll write 050. That is, I've reduced it from 92 to 50, and this one from 092 from 109 to 150. Same thing is going to apply to the easting. For the highest we have 540,009. So I'll be changing it to 540,100. That is, you have to increase it. The reason why we are increasing it is so that we can obtain by the time we're plotting it, is going to fall within the space that we allot for it, within the space of, within the interval. It's going to fall within the range of the interval. So that is why I'm increasing it and decreasing the lowest while I'm increasing the highest. Alright, so for the easting now, we have 539,977. So this one we can make it to be 539,950. 950. And with this now, I think we can get it done. So the difference of this is when we punch your calculator, 150 minus 715,050, that is difference of 100 meter for my nothings. And for the easting now, when I say 540 100 minus 539,950, and that is a difference of 150 meter. Alright, so getting started, after you are done obtaining the lowest and the highest value for your easting and nothings, the next thing for you to do is to deal with the base of the paper you want to plot in. You have to get your base right. So this is the edges of the paper. So what I'll simply do is I can definitely use, okay, let me introduce you to what I'm using to plot. This is a scale rule, so we can use it to plot. That is what we're going to be using to plot the coordinates. So we can use different scale. You can see here we have one in 750, we have one in 75, we have one in 500, one in 50, we have one in 200, one in 20. Also here we have this as well, one in 100, one in 10, like that. So your data is going to determine how you're going to get it done. That is the length of your notice, and the easting is going to determine the scale of what you are going to use to plot. And mind you, when you're dealing with a map, the larger the scale that you are using, the lower the area is going to be. But the lower the scale you are using, the larger the area you have. So if you want to get a very big map, like if you want to get a good area boundary, you have to use a suitable scale that is going to make the perimeter to appear where on the paper. For like this now, I'm going to be making use of, if I should use one in 100, the area is going to be smaller. But if I should be using one in 500, my area is going to be bigger in size by the time I'll be plotting it. So it determines how you want the size of the boundary to be. That is when you determine the type of scale that you want to use. Alright, so now coming back to the base of your paper, you have to set your base right so that there won't be any mistake on what you are doing. So now for me to do that, I can definitely use my scale set square. These are my set square. So I can use my set square, or I use my scale to do that, but I'll be using my set square. So for me to use my set square now, what I'll simply do is I just bring in my set square. I want to determine the edges of the paper. I don't want to, so I put it on 2 centimeter. So I'll just mark out 2 centimeter on the base of the paper. 2 centimeter is what I mark out from my paper. Centimeter. So what I'll be doing now is to join the mark area together. So what I'll do now is to join the base together from the mark point. I'm going to join it together. Alright, I've joined that. So I'll come to my other side, to the other side of the paper now. I'm also going to mark out this. I can use, like, let me use 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter. Likewise, I'm going to come to this place here. Here I'll be making use of okay, let's join this first. Let's join this together so that we have to know, see what we have on that. Alright, so now we have to bring in the scale, we have to bring in our scale rule now to determine the other side of where we are going to end it, since we are dealing with easting. This is the easting, mind you, this is the easting. This here is the easting, and this is the nothings. This is the nothings. Just like a graph, you know, on your graph, this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. So for surveying, this is your easting line and this is your nothings. It's just like a normal basic mathematics whereby you have a cardinal point where you have north, east, south, west. So you can see the up is north, the side there is east. So that's why we're having it like this. Alright, so now since we already note the baseline, so I'll simply, like I said, I'll be making use of 1 in 500. So for my scale rule now, and this is 1 in 500, so I'll place it on the starting point now. So what I'll simply do is to come back to my, I'll come back to my lowest and highest value now. So this is the lowest for the easting. So since I'm dealing with the easting first, this is the easting. The lowest value we have 539,950. So this is going to be starting with 539,950. So I'll write it here. This one is starting with 539,950. Alright. So now I'll bring the scale rule here. Then I'll measure it to the highest value. We need to obtain 540,100. Alright, so for us to get that done, this is it here. 539,950. This is 539,960, 970, 980, 990, then 540. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and that's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is this is starting with 539,950. So which is the lowest, and we are going to the highest now. So looking at this place here, we have 539,950 and the highest is 540,100. So for us to get that done, we have to read through the scale using the scale of 1 in 500. So specifically, I'm using scale of 1 in 500 to determine my length, which is going to be in 150 meter. Alright, so this is starting with 539,950, 539,960, 970, 980, 990, and this is going to be 540,000, 540, 010, 020, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So this here is going to stop here. So I've marked it out. Alright, so this is going to be 540,100 meters, and the length of this is 150 meters, and that is for our easting. Alright, so same thing we're going to come to this place now. We're going to do for our nothings now. You know, this is, like I said, this is easting. So for the nothings, we have the lowest. This is nothings here. So for the nothings, we have the lowest as 715,050. Alright, so when you place your scale rule to it, when you place your scale rule to that, to the base point, so we have 715,050. is 050, and we are going to 715 150. So to determine that this one is going to be 715 050 715 is 050 060 70 80 90, and we are going to what? We are going to 150 100 110 120 130 140, and this is 150. So it ends there. So we have 715 is 050 is 060 070 080 090 715 100 110 120 130 140 150. So this is where this ends. So this is what? 715 150, and we have the length of what? This is 100 meters. So what we simply do now is to do same thing to this side here. So I'll just bring in my set square, and then I'm going to draw it out. You have to set it well so that you can get good measurement of what you want. Alright, so what I'll simply do, I'll just draw this, and I'll read this. I'll bring my scale to this place here using same scale. So what I'll simply do is I'll place it to the base point, and I'll do what? I'll read it out. We have 715 050 060 070 80 90 100 110 120 130 140 150. So I'll mark out this point here, which is 150. Then I'll use my set square to join it together, and you can as well leave it. It's not compulsory for you to join it, so just let's leave it. Alright, so with this now we can now start our measurements. Alright, so coming back to our coordinates for our starting point, which says A. Under the easting we have, under the northeast we have 715 092.140. So what you simply do is you place your scale wheel to it. You place your scale wheel to the point using the same measurement that you are using at first. Alright, so now we want to read out 715 092.140 for our starting point, nothings. And you know this is 715 050, and we need 092. So 50 60 70 80 90. So this is 715 90, and we need 92.140. So this is 90. This one is going to be 91, and this is going to be 92, and we need 92.140. So this is going to be, this is 90, 91, 92. This is 93. So this one is going to fall here, 92.140. So it's going to be here, and you just draw this out. You put what? You put your A here. That is, we've done for A. Alright, doing for B, we are going to have what? We need to read out 715 107. So we read out for here now. So for the B now, we need to measure out 715 107.087. So you come back and place your scale wheel here. So you place your scale wheel now. Doing for B now. After you place your scale wheel, so we need to obtain 715. As you can see, we need to obtain 715 107.087. So we have 715 050 60 70 80 90 100 100. This is 110. This is 105, 106, and 107. So we need 107.087. And this is 105. This is 106. This is 107. This is 108. So this is 10. We bring this here. It's going to be here. 107.087. So it's going to be here. And this is our point B. So for our point C now, we need to get 715.108.922. So you approximate this to 109. 6 is above 5. 6 is above 4. So this is 10. It's going to be 109. Alright, so coming back to this place, like I said, this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So we need 109. And this is 109. This is 109. So we bring it here. Alright, so this is our point C. Then point D now, we have 715, 104. So this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. 104 point what? We have 104. Okay, approximately 105. So this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. This is 105. And we need 105. So it's going to be here. 105. Alright, so this is our point D. And the last point which close it up, we have point E, which says well 715091. Alright, coming back here, we have approximately is going to be 92. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90. This is 91 and this is going to be 92. Point E and point A is same point. Alright, what you did here, you're also going to repeat it on the other side so that you can join it together after doing your readings. So I'll come back here and place my scale rule to this side, and then I'm going to read it out to this place as well again. Actually, we can be doing it one after the other, but we're going to read out the first side, and we'll come back to this side where we read it, and we do the next one, we read it again, we do the next one, we read it again. But I just read it out at once so that I can definitely come to this place and read everything out at once as well. Then we use this thing to bring it together. Alright, placing my scale rule on it. Placing my scale rule on it. Alright, on my starting point now, I have what? 715 is 092, and this 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90. This one is 91, 92. So this is my A. You bring it out here. This is my point A. This is my point A. So for my point B now, we need 715107. So I bring it back. 715107. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 106, 107, 107. So it's going to be here. And this is my point B. So this is my point B. Alright, for my point C now, we need 108, we need 109 approximately. So to get 109, this one is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So this is 109. 109. My 109 is here. So this is my point C. And point D now, we have what? we have what? Point D, we have 104, approximately 105. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, approximately 105. So this is 105, and this is my point D. Like I said, my point A and my point E is same value, because when you check this place here, we have 715.092.140 and we have 715.091. So by the time you approximate this 8, it's going to give you 092. So this now is going to be same point as well, just like the other side. Alright, after doing this, the next thing for us to do is to observe our Easton value, since we are done doing the observation on our nothing value. So what we do, coming to these coordinates now, starting with our point A. For Easton now, we have 539,978.580. So we need to approximate this. It's going to give us 539,979. So bringing it to our starting point, which is A. Our starting point, which is A. Alright, so you need to obtain what? We need to obtain, so this one is 5, we need to obtain what? 978, and this is starting with 950, 960, 970, 975, 976, 977, 978. Then when we approximate that, it's going to give us 979. So this is going to fall here. So this is going to fall here, and we're going to bring it right A here. That is, this is our starting point A. Alright, bringing it to our point, next point, which is point B. Which is our point B. So now we have our point B now. It says what? We need to obtain 977, and this is what? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 97, 970, 7. So this is going to fall here. This is our point, this is going to be point B, and this is going to be point B. Alright, so for our point C now is going to be, for our point C now is going to be, alright, so for point C we need to obtain 540,005, approximately 006. Alright, so and this is 539, 950, 960, 970, 980, 990, 540,000, and we need 006. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so the point is definitely going to be here. Alright, the point is definitely going to be here. And this is our what? This is our point C. This is our point C. So for our point D now, you're going to place this there. You're going to place this, and we mark it out we have 540,008. So this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 540. This is 510. So this is going to be 008 here, which is point D. In the last point now, we are going to have what? We need 540,007, approximately 008. So which is our point E? You know, our point A and our point E is same value, is same point. So we're going to place this there, and then we're going to observe it. This is 539, 950, 960, 970, 980, 990, 54000, and we need a 08. So this is 5678. So it's going to fall here. Alright, so as soon as it falls here, this is our point E. So what you simply do now is to use your set square to join the lines, the points together, which is going to form the boundary of your rock. A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, and then E back to our A, which makes it a closed transverse. So now the next thing for you to do is to use your what? The next thing for you to do is to bring in your scale rule. Then you observe the distance of each of the points. So now when you observe the distance of each of the points, you can see we have, this is starting with, this is 539, 950, this is 960, this is 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this is going to be 24.03 meters. So you bring it here and observe the distance again till you bring it to obtain the distance round and write the distance, and that is how to plot a and that is how to plot. Okay, let me quickly observe it, put the distance, and this is going to be what? This is going to be 9.05 meter. So this here is going to be, this here is going to be this one here is going to be, so I can just bring it here and indicate an arrow, 5.23 meters. So where this is going to give me what? This is 10, 11, 12, 12.89, 12.89 meters. And the last point here is going to give us which is the biggest size of the land. That is our 29 meters point 2, 29.02 meters, and that is how to carry out computation using coordinate method. Thank you.